we are gonna play and hopefully finish the Veilguard today. Right. The hell was that noise?
So, what's this about?
I got you a thing.
Oh, Tosh, it's gorgeous. The stitching.
Yeah, because I appreciate your skills. At archery.
Thank you, Tosh. That's really sweet.
You're really nice. And, you smell good.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god, this is the
Thank
first
you.
thing I wake up today
Really
to
good.
listen to. The fuck?
Please get there faster, Harding.
oh. Hey, Tosh, do you want to come with me to break this in?
Yeah. Like, now?
Of course now.
Oh, good. Let's go.
Really? Okay. I just woke up today. Okay, it's 6:30 a.m. and I was like, you know what? It's Saturday. I'm gonna play some Veilguard. I'm gonna finish up this game today. And that was the first scene I get to witness today. Wow. You know, I don't know about you, but you gotta have some kind of kink. If someone walks up to you, says, you smell so good, and then growls at you, and I don't know. Like, holy shit, that was just awful. I don't think, like, no, I don't care who you are, but you gotta have a kink if you even find that remotely attractive. I find that just it's like, ugh. Okay, that was just not okay. Not worse. All right, moving on.
You return.
Yeah. Necrotic damage. 4 health. 50 mana. Using an ability spends health instead of mana at 250% its cost. That is the worst staff I've ever seen in my life. I gotta say it again. All of the unique items in this game are awful. They're just bad. 250% of its mana cost? My abilities currently use 150 mana. To multiply that by 2.5 times, that is what? 450 health that I'm gonna spend out of like 1,002 or 300. That is stupid. Oh my god, that is, ugh. Now that's a good staff. That's good staff right there. Heal for 100 on kills. Leech effectiveness is tripled versus bleeding enemies. Damage versus weakened is up. Okay. Necrosis duration. That's okay. Alright, we're done.
We shall meet.
The Death Watch is done. Oh, is a defensive staff. I don't really have another staff that is like good though. Deal 25% bonus fire ability damage for every 50 mana spent. Yeah. Emmerich. I mean, I already got his legendary armor, which apparently you only get one of. For your companions anyways. Okay. World. We're done with that. Sure, let's go this right here.
Stalgard should be around here somewhere.
I hope he's fully recovered from being trapped in the rock.
I hope so too, but the Kalsharok dwarves are tough. I'd like to see Kalsharok. Do you think Stalgard would take me? Should I ask him? Would that be rude?
Only if you ask rudely.
They're wary of outsiders, but I could learn so much about the dwarves, about myself. Maybe once things have settled down a bit. Heard ya.
Is it just me, or does it feel different now?
You're right. Something's different. Maybe it's because the expression of the Titan's pain that looked like me doesn't live here anymore.
I can't believe that made perfect sense.
I'll just move this rock out of our way.
Is this entire mountain a Titan?
It's been still for so long. I can't tell where it begins and ends. It's big, though. They all were.
Oh. Maximum burning stacks. Right. Oh. God damn it, Harding.
Those rocks I can move were all parts of the Titans once. Once I knew, I couldn't forget it. Now I sense them all the time, whether they're dead or just sleeping. The story of their fall is the story of our birth. It's why we don't dream, why we're resistant to lyrium, and the reason we feel the earth in our guts. I'm on it. We sold lyrium to the Tevinter Imperium. Titan blood. They mined lyrium here too. Isn't that a little ghoulish? Lyrium is the blood of our ancestors. Maybe ancestors isn't the right word. We were part of them. We were them. I don't know.
So what you're saying to me is, so what you're telling me is that everybody is a blood mage because everyone uses lyrium. I mean, there's an addiction to it, but almost every single ritual in the game uses lyrium as its crux.
To share what we know of recent events. They affect both cities, after all. The Shapers are alright, but the Assembly really
Oh,
want
there he
anything
is.
they have to say.
Stallguard.
I hope you're courteous.
You're telling me to be courteous?
Good. We are all here. I wanted you to meet my sister, Dura. She is a steward of Kalsharok's memories. A historian.
We have heard of your gifts. We wanted to meet you. To learn from you.
From me?
About the Titans. About our past.
You came here to meet me. To talk to me?
They came here for you, not me.
I've learned so much, but I know there's still more to discover. I could tell you what I've learned, but maybe it's better if I show you. Hear the song of the stone. You children of Titans.
This is the eternal hymn.
The prayer and the proclamation.
Isa Tunal.
I felt it. I felt the Titans.
I opened my heart to all of you, but I could hold it only for a moment.
But there was an eternity in that moment. Thank you.
No. Thank you. Being here with you. With all of you. I finally understand. We will carry the Titans in our hearts, but it is no longer their time. It is ours.
Okay. Thank you for that. Oh my god. Yes. All of Harding ability now applies bleeding, and she does more damage to bleeding enemies. Kinda crazy. There it is.
The Evanurers do not need, they only demand. Deny them.
We need duration ability. Okay. I like these two the best. Oh my god. Already? Oh my god. Already. Jesus. I gotta give the game a moment to load in, because otherwise it causes this flickering problem. And even then, sometimes it just does not work. Okay. Was that a flicker? It is a flicker. What the hell? Okay, one more time. What the hell is happening this morning?
Hey, Antoine. Evka.
I can still hear it. Though it is giving me a headache.
Please be careful.
With the container? It's very sturdy. I tested it.
What? When? And how?
Am I interrupting?
No. Our study of the new blight continues.
We know the gods changed the blight. We think it changed more than they realized, or altered itself after.
It's answering to something other than gods.
This place is so troubled. Where the fade touches the wetlands, it must be a mess on that side too.
If there are demons, they can stay on their side of the veil.
So what's the blight answering to?
Remember the strange call I heard after the Lavendale battle? It was here, in the wetlands.
We think the source is out a ways, towards the redoubt.
I can tell it's something large, rooted. A construct of the blight itself. An eruption controlling the rest. What that could mean. Everything that calls the blight impacts the wardens. We withstand it. But gods, archdemons, it all adds strain.
If the eruption calls the blight, then it could mess with us too. Spark the calling sooner. We'll lose ourselves, along with the wetlands.
Antoine, you hear stuff in the blight. More than some of the others. Are you...
Yes. A little sensitive, but it's not calling to me. Not yet. Like everyone else, I'll know when that changes.
Should you have told me all this? About the calling?
First Warden would have said no.
You're our friend. You chase archdemons and fight the blight. It seems fair you know what this means.
So we kill this eruption. It can die, right?
That's the hope. Remember those samples you found when we first arrived? Based on our studies, Antoine made an alchemical flame. It's impressive. It should destroy the eruption.
Theoretically. At least the last batch was stable. Mostly.
But if the eruption's controlling the blight and it gets attacked, then the blight around Lavendale might respond.
Yes, its roots are everywhere. And spreading. I can feel them.
These people can't lose their blight experts. I can go after the eruption.
While we guard against nasty side effects here.
I'll make sure the whole thing burns.
Good.
The blight poisons so much. Water, plants, animals, people. Some would call the wetlands dead already. But they're not. It's not too late. Whatever the eruption means for the wardens, we can leave this place better. It's what we're supposed to do.
We'll take our stand in the sheltered glade. Meet us there when you're done.
Lucas Kreisen, one of our own. He left on his calling months ago, then stumbled back in last night.
Have you met him before?
In passing, yes, but no more. He spent most of his time in the eastern garrisons, and then left for his calling.
That can't be good.
No, I don't imagine it is. The calling is usually the end for wardens.
Except the Gloom Howler. Warden Kreisen, can you talk? What happened?
The dead aren't dead.
Who isn't?
The Deep Roads. The elf wants vengeance. She's planning a crusade.
Isaiah. A crusade against who?
Grey Wardens. All of us.
She's welcome to come up here and try.
Soon. She's gathering her forces. Griffins are there. Not much time.
Lucas?
Antoine, I need to know where he came out of the Deep Roads. It's time we flush the sewers. This is it, where Warden Kreisen came back from his calling. Easy boy.
He senses Darkspawn?
That, and the Griffins. This is your time, boy. You're ready for this. Hunt. Don't go getting a big head, boy. I mean it.
Okay, something is wrong with the encoder or something. It's like messing with the
Don't go getting a big head,
whole
boy.
thing. Just gonna
I mean
let it load.
You
in a
watch
little
those
bit.
tail feathers of yours.
Okay.
The second you feel Darkspawn breathing on them, you hide.
This thing, the Gloom Howler.
Isaiah.
Why would she take the Griffins to the Deep Roads? What does she want?
She was a Grey Warden. Last anyone heard, she disappeared down here.
After using blood magic on her own griffins.
And she's still at it. The Archdemon blood she took from the cauldron? That's the end of Hassan's family if we don't stop her. What's your name, Warden? What is this place?
Sanctuary.
It reeks of Darkspawn and Blight.
Embrace it, and it will embrace you. The calling is not the end for Grey Wardens. You're no Warden. You're not allowed.
Not allowed to do what?
Join those who hear the song of the old gods.
You're sworn to kill Darkspawn, not befriend them.
She showed us another way.
She? You mean Isaiah?
Names fade. The song endures. But not for you.
Whatever you're doing down here, I'm sure it wasn't part of the Warden Oath.
The oath says we kill monsters like this.
It didn't have to be this way.
Only true believers shall pass.
You're a warden. Keep your oath.
Wise out shall never fall.
What are you talking about?
Our blades defend the world.
Asaya done to them?
I don't know, but the blight's taken hold.
Mà nước mà cú. Cái bánh giòn gì ai biết tên nó là gì.
Hassan, you okay? Good. You're doing fine.
Where are we, anyway? Doesn't look like the deep roads I know.
They're building something down here. It's almost like... Nah.
Like what?
A corrupted version of Weishaupt.
À, mua mới sấy về hả? Phải sấy tóc hả? Đâu nhớ đâu con, nó dùng đâu sao nhớ được. Thì mua cái khác. Trời, có 100.000 mấy trăm ngàn nhiêu.
More at the bridge!
Hassan, let him have it!
Bên phòng con hả? Sao nóng? 25 độ sao nóng? Phòng con để 24 nè, mát muốn chết. Thấy nó cũng bơm lại nó mát mà nó không lạnh hả? Kỳ à. Nhìn thấy nó mới hơn mấy này mà uống hư.
Darkspawn!
And wardens!
Fighting together?
Wardens, what's wrong with you? For Weishaupt.
You conspire with fiends of darkness? Snap out of this, Wardens. You say is evil. You're... following a monster.
It looks like Weishaupt, but worse.
Even blighted, they were still Grey Wardens once. Old memories linger, echoes of the many wardens, twisted by Asaya.
Huh? Oh, it's a royal elf root instead of an item? What kind of idiot decided that?
First Warden?
Rook, I'm never to be rid of you.
All this going on, and I'm the problem?
You started the whole bloody mess.
How did you wind up here?
Gillenane did her worst. Then she found me.
The Gloom Howler? Isaiah?
Nothing will stop me. We'll defend Weishaupt to the death.
Weishaupt? You mean this place?
It stood for centuries. None will breach its defenses.
I don't know what Isaiah's done to you, but snap out of it. Quick.
Send reinforcements to the north wall. Rally on my signal.
What are you talking about?
The Griffins will repel these invaders.
Where are they? What did you do with them?
Stop questioning my orders, Warden. 50 lashes for insubordination.
He's just like the others. He's too far gone.
What do we do?
Set him free. Even he deserves some mercy.
Only death will free them.
They managed to rebuild the war room. I remember this from Weishaupt.
Isaiah's raised her army. Now the war starts.
Maps here. All across Thedas. Looks like battle plans.
Isaiah's ambitious. I'll give her that.
Found a blueprint for Weishaupt. The real one.
Must have used it to build this place. Hassan! Where are you, boy? Stay safe! We'll find you! I don't believe it. They built Weishaupt's dungeon down here.
That's some attention to detail.
Usually had drunk wardens sleeping at all. Now they're housing a darkspawn army.
God damn it. Because I walked in here, I can't go back and get that chest. What kind of moron designed a dungeon like this? Fucking retard. Yeah, it just blocked off. So I can never get that item now.
Here, boy.
I know. I missed you too, boy. I promise I won't disappear like that again. No, I didn't bring any ginger wort truffles.
Yeah, the worst part is that just means one of my items can never be legendary now. Because I miss a chest. God, they're all light resistant.
Hassan! Your brothers and sisters are waiting!
Don't listen to her, son!
You tell her, Hassan!
By the blood of the old gods, these griffins will be born again!
She's starting the ritual. The griffins.
We have to get in there.
I don't see the griffins.
They're up at the top, past all this blight.
No time to lose. We have to get this gate.
More blighted wardens!
I see them. Keep attacking the boils.
We interrupted the ritual.
Hit her while she's vulnerable. Kill Asaya.
They're all gone. There's more blight boils.
We have to clear them out to get up to the...
The tyranny of Grey Wardens has come to its end. A new order will rise
Isaya's the real enemy.
We defend Weishaupt.
This isn't Weishaupt.
The Griffins!
Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Grey Wardens! Destroy those who would destroy our cause!
There you go. Knock him down. Assad! Touch him and you die!
I'm giving him his freedom!
How? By killing him?
By releasing him!
We know who you are, Isaiah. A Grey Warden who lost her way. You blighted the Griffins. You doomed them.
The Wardens doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs. These are the future. With blight in their veins, the Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them again. I will be their shield against the pain.
And we're the blade that smashes the shield.
You're a Grey Warden. Act like one. Be the light in the darkness. Or die, here and now.
That was such a stupid retort from
So it must be.
Rook.
Hassan, like an arrow!
That was really stupid. What a dumb cutscene. She could have killed that stupid bird like a million times over. It only lived because of plot armor.
Who's ready to go home?
That's a lot of new mouths to feed.
Tell me about it. Have to find a way to keep the Feather Brigade happy.
What'd you have in mind?
I was thinking I'd ask my good friend Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too attached.
Davrin, they're hungry and staring at me. That one's salivating.
Let's do this. I asked you all here to make a decision. These Griffins need a home, a purpose, a future. Evka, tradition would say they return home with the Grey Wardens, continue their lineage as warriors fighting the darkness.
We're already preparing the Eyrie for them. This time, we vow they'll be treated with honor and respect.
But I've also seen another side to them, a protective side. It's only fair to consider a new path. Eldrin?
Arlathan Forest needs a guardian. Sentinels to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
And now the tough part. I trust all of you. I don't trust myself, my judgment. I'm too close to them. But I do trust Rook. They risk their life for these Griffins. Whatever they feel is best, I'll agree to.
Really?
I'm not close to this Griffin.
No doubt.
I want them part of the Grey Warden.
I think about Grey Wardens. Griffins are everywhere. On shields, flags, banners. Then Asan showed me why. They're fearless, brave, and unstoppable. They're your brothers and sisters in arms. Their home is with the Grey Wardens.
Well said.
Thank you.
I mean, couldn't we just let them
We're
decide?
family again.
They seem like smart enough creatures to actually decide for themselves.
Son,
why are we making this decision?
I love you, boy. I don't want to lose you. They're your family. I understand if you want to go with them. It's up to you. Bye, boy. Welcome home.
So cliche.
For all the help.
My God.
Come here. What's that you say? I can ride you all over Thetis when you're big enough?
Hey now.
That's what he said, I swear.
Yeah? How about we discuss it over some ginger wort tea?
Ah.
Not great. Ooh, interesting. You get max mana now?
Hey, I'm ready to help out. Whenever you need me, I mean. Do you feel that?
I do. Like a light fever, almost.
Feels like I'm being pulled apart, little by little.
Ritual's already started. We don't have much time. We stop them, here and now. We can't let them hurt anyone else.
I know. I guess deep down, I thought maybe he'd listened. But he didn't. Let's go stop my brother.
Just imagine. Tens of thousands of elves used to walk these streets.
Look at all that.
The seat of the Elvenon Empire. Until it was all destroyed by Tevinter Magisters and their blood magic.
So what is that feeling?
The tearing apart one?
That'd be it.
It's you being, well, torn apart. Just really slowly.
Ah, right.
Okay, I was expecting a bridge here.
What's the plan?
Do you see those lyrium reserves by that opening? There should be matching anchors on our side. Let's try linking them.
Let's give it a try.
No shit, game. I have been doing this for literally 50 or so hours. I get it.
Is this a ruin? It looks perfectly preserved.
Wild magic is like wild weather. It can flatten the building next door and leave you completely untouched. That's what makes it dangerous. It's unpredictable.
Is that how wild weather works? I didn't know that. Crazy.
Okay? The feeling's strongest here.
Maybe it's being caused by that crystal over there?
I think you're right. Let's check it out.
Easy enough.
Okay. The feeling's strongest here. That hum means this thing is amplifying the magic, sending the ritual over a wider area. Destroying this will buy us time. Or it should.
Look, Blara, there's only one way this ends.
Right. We kill my brother.
I wish this story could end any other way.
But it can't. And that's on him.
We need to get moving.
Right, okay. Be ready. This is gonna attract some attention. Here comes the first wave!
First wave? You're expecting more?
When hasn't there been a second wave?
Good point.
We're getting good at this.
Oh, this is terrible. So we have to go back there every single time.
Trouble coming.
Death is too good for